Right. Good morning, guys. Um, I'm just now getting a moment to actually sit down and even make this announcement. That's how much crud has been getting kept up on the internet. And, I like the internet. I love having it, love having the privilege of watching the internet, utilizing the internet. It's great, you know. But I just, I don't know. I'm gonna talk a little bit uh before people get in here because it is something serious that I need to talk to you guys about. And I am very, very, very prepared for anything. Okay. Anything that's sent my way, I am prepared for it. But I've been trying to find the right time to come and announce this. So, just before I get started on this, anybody that sends me any negativity, anybody that tries to send me any bad spirits or bad energy, I send it right back to you. Uh, yeah, blessed be. Okay. Um, wow. I guess everybody must be asleep at 8 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday. It's not a laughing matter, though it really isn't. This is something that I've been wanting to come and talk to you guys about for quite some time now. I just honestly, with so many things that have been going on, I haven't gotten the opportunity. And I felt like I would go ahead and take the opportunity today to come and talk to you guys about this. So, you guys, like, everybody knows about me being stalked on the internet. Okay. And the hoopla, the, craziness, the absolute insanity that should have never been normalized or accepted. I warned people about it. I've been warning people about it. And I needed to come and talk to you guys about something that I found out. It was a couple of days before I left Georgia. Okay. It was a few days before I left Georgia. And what I am going to tell you is 100% what I know is the truth. And what I know about the situation. And I'm only going to warn you guys this one last time. First of all, I am a very powerful psychic. My gifts are connected to empathism and mind reading. Then I can also read vibrations of intentions. Okay. Nobody wants to listen to me, though. People want to listen to a man. You want to listen to my adversaries. You want to listen to everybody else, but you don't want to listen to me. And see, I am just now even getting the opportunity to process her passing. One of my clients passed away suddenly. It was a shock. She's an older lady. She's in her 60s. But that's something that I usually can sense when someone is getting ready to pass away. So I had spoke to this client shortly prior to that, maybe within the weeks following up to her passing, and she did not sound like somebody that was getting ready to pass away. Now I know that sometimes death can come like a thief in the night, but it was a shock. I actually found out one day while I was under cyber attack by idiots. I was with some friends that day, got the phone call. Well, actually, I had tried to call her, and her sister called me back to tell me. In the meantime, while I'm finding out that I lost my client that had been with me for 6 years, people are wilding out, acting like complete idiots on the internet, right? It was the same day. She was a very beloved client. She was very real and raw, and me and her went through a lot together, you know. But at the end of the day, I really loved that client. She was a great person. However, she was a little stubborn, and she wasn't very honest with me. Okay. The thing of it is that when I know something, I know it, and you can't hide it from me. She was one of the clients that I had mentioned to you guys that were watching that sector. Coincidentally, I knew she was watching that sector. I would do cleanses on her because she insisted on watching that sector. It was constant cleansing and negativity. And I noticed that towards the end, even though she didn't sound like she was going to pass away, I just noticed how negative. I just felt the negativity. And I had asked her several times, are you watching those people? I have instructed every single client of mine to never watch that sector of people. I have instructed all of you to not do that. What do I look like, a freaking idiot? Do I look like a mouse in the damn face? What do you think? I'm just telling you something just because I'm supposed to be embarrassed by the bullshit that they say? You think I'm telling you that shit for nothing? Why do I tell you things? I tell you things because it's good for you. You don't want to listen to me. You want to do what you want to do. And I know for a fact that that older lady died from watching that group of people. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why. Now hey, and you know what? Shut up telling me that I shouldn't say anything because I have to. Okay? Don't tell me. Stop trying to tell me anything because you don't know what you're talking about. Now, we all saw the behaviors of that group, how they talk. If you watch it, it it's almost like watching a bunch of old folks in an old folks home talking about diseases and cancer and things of that nature. Death is all they talk about. Death and hate and destruction. It's very negative. You don't need, and see, you know what? If listen, when I know that you're doing something, I'm going to become a very big stickler on that. And I'm going to start dropping people as clients because I'm not going to be doing free recastings and going through all of these changes just because you can't walk away and turn off the damn drama. I refuse to do it. There's nobody on this website in that group that has any credibility over me. So why would you need to listen to them for anything? For any reason? In fact, I remember exactly what was happening in the weeks leading up to it. I kept checking on her. She was not sick. She had just recently gotten diagnosed with diabetes, probably like maybe a few years ago. But that lady had a lot of life left in her. She was one of the ones that I knew was watching that group of people, and she passed away. It's too much negativity. If I talk about it, I'm transmuting the negativity. Do y'all realize that when I listen to even 2 seconds of that crud, I clear myself and I have a cleansing and protection candle for me and my family and my loved ones? Did y'all know that? Has nothing to do with whether or not, oh, they're badass. They're so powerful. No, they're so negative. It's so negative. It's like a goddamn bottomless pit. When are you guys going to accept that evil and corruption is not the greatest fucking highest power? Now, I didn't have time to process this while I was still in Georgia. Okay. I didn't have time. I left Georgia a couple of days afterwards, and I've been dealing with stuff since I got back. That client passed away because she refused to listen to me. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault that they use me to lure you to their channels so that they can spew their garbage to you. That is not my fault. You have been instructed with love and kindness, and you have been told to not ever watch those people. Ever. You just sit there for hours and 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 hours listening to some negative shit, and you don't even understand the spirits behind it. You don't understand the evil behind it. So yeah, I lost my client because of that. After many months of warning her to stop. I have text message proof of me and her going back and forth about that. I'm not going to show it because I'm not going to release her identity, obviously. Not even smoking 3 or 4 packs of goddamn cigarettes a day adds up to the negative energy and the death and destruction of that group of people. And I told y'all to stop watching them. I told y'all not to get involved with them. I'm going to tell you something straight up and down. I know that she suffered, it had to have been heart failure. Everybody connected to that group, why did they die of heart failure? Not me. I'm not connected to them. I'm a high priestess. I know how to protect people from them. I know how to clear people of them. I know she died of heart failure. I'm going to confirm it with her sister because I'm going to check in, before I can't get in touch with her sister again. Now, I know that's exactly how she passed away, was from heart failure because it's too much hate. When I tell you to do something, you need to do it. You need to listen to me instead of just what the fuck. Some man says something or calls me a bitch, and all of a sudden I'm powerless and I ain't got shit going on. All of a sudden I'm too stupid because a goddamn misogynistic, hateful, drunk man said something. Oh, he said something. Who gives a shit? He's not even, they're not even smart enough to do what's best for themselves. But I'm going to tell you something straight up and down. Subconsciously, they spew that hatred out to the world because they are projecting it to whoever the hell will listen. Every single client that I have, you are forbidden from ever watching those people. I don't give a damn. My spirits have been up in arms about it. My spirits have been upset about it. In fact, they had me calling her in the days preceding to it. That sector is the death. I told y'all they were the early death sector. What the fuck, you thought I was lying? I'm so angry. I'm so angry that I lost somebody that I love and care about because of that shit. And I don't get, and so people will say, "Oh, you asking for trouble." I don't give a damn about what those people say. You think I care about what those people say? They halfway into prison. I'm about to send them all to prison. Any of them that come for me, any of them that come for me, or is going to jail. They so negative. And I knew my client had been watching them because I could see her doing it. I could tell. I could tell. And there's a couple of other ones of you that do watch that sector, and I can tell that you watch it. What do you want me to do? I can promise you that it's doing nothing but bringing negativity into your life. I can promise you, you're getting a direct line to it. You're actually feeding yourself negativity every single day. Also, what y'all don't realize is that what's laced in all of those craps that they do is fear, which is probably destroying your kidneys and your heart. Stop watching those people. If you've got any connection with me, it doesn't matter if you talk to them. Oh, well, I don't talk to. It doesn't matter. Don't watch it. There's been spells and shit probably casted to make people watch that. It's not my fault. What the hell else can we do except for do what we can until the situation is rectified? Stop watching them people. If you're a client, that means that you're karmically connected to me. I don't want to be connected to nobody that watches them people. Ew. Stop watching that crap. She died. My client passed away. She was in her 60s, but I know for a fact that she was watching it. I'm not sure why, but I could just see definitely, absolutely, she was watching that group. I don't know if y'all think that y'all getting some kind of news about me through that group, but I can assure you that you're not. Show some loyalty also. I'm going to get on y'all asses about loyalty. Okay? Show some loyalty to me. You think I would sit up there and listen to somebody talk shit about you? If I sat up and listen to somebody talk shit about you, I curse their asses. You shouldn't even feel comfortable with somebody talking shit about your high priestess. I try to be nice. I try to be gentle. I try to be understanding. But you know what I don't understand? I don't understand why in the hell y'all don't listen to me when I'm telling you the truth. When I am telling you something that is good for you, why don't you listen to me? This ain't got nothing to do with my daughter. Get the fuck out of my chat room before I curse the fuck out of you. She had an argument with her grandmother. Get the fuck out of here. That was fucking over 10 years ago, stupid. And I'll curse everybody in that goddamn group. Don't come over here to my channel with that bullshit. And don't type my fucking daughter's name, you fucking weirdo. Anyway, like I was saying, rest in peace to her that I lost. This was back in August. I was transitioning, moving from Georgia back home. And, so um that's why I'm just now doing this live about it. And I got a few moments to come and speak to y'all about it. Okay. If you have any connection with me, you need to not ever watch that sector. Don't ever watch them people. I don't give a damn about what they say. They can go live and roast me till the goddamn cows come home. That shit don't bother me. It doesn't bother me at all. You know why? Number one, I don't fucking listen to it. Number two, people talking negatively and wishing bad on me. Who the fuck am I gonna believe? Am I gonna believe them or am I gonna believe God? Do I look like a fucking idiot? Do you think that I would ever believe that a goddamn fucking flesh and blood man is God? Are you fucking kidding me? And this was a client that I had to drop several times, and I kept taking her back. I had to drop her a few times because I knew she was listening. She was listening to that bullshit. And it's not that it was addictive. It's just that it's a train wreck. And then also people naturally, there are some people who have issues with loyalty. There are some people, and I'm not saying that she did or she was disloyal, but there, the problem is that it's a trust issue, and for some reason, I guess because I had sexual intercourse with someone, that meant that all men tell the truth 24/7, and they're never abusive and they never do anything wrong. So apparently, everything that a fucking man says, he must be telling some fucking truth, even though he's a liar and a fraud. Now, we're getting ready to cut this shit off. My business and my clients are completely separate. If I catch you watching them, if I catch you watching them, I'm dropping you. Okay? And I'm gonna tell you something. It's not good because it's too much work. I don't what the fuck y'all think I just sit around and work all goddamn day on that damn sector? No, I don't. Y'all think I just sit and think about that shit all the damn time? No, I don't. Shit's boring to me any fucking way. A bunch of crying ass men. And I don't give a damn about what you think about taking a man's money. I will break a man. I will take all his money and walk the fuck away from him. That's something. Some men deserve that shit. So I don't give a damn about what your opinion is. You feeling sorry for somebody. See, that's because that person presents that to you like that, but that's none of your business. And that doesn't affect you. Okay. That has nothing to do with you. I don't give a damn. If you come to me and you're a new client and I've never spoken to you before, you need to let me know if you heard about me through that sector. Because eventually, even if you try to hide it, I'm going to find out. Okay? There's a reason why honesty is the best policy. It's not because I'm crazy or tyrannical. It's simply because there's certain things that need to be done. I don't mind accepting you as a client. Okay? Exactly, Trinity. Exactly. Exactly. Especially after the way he behaved for the past 13 damn years. Okay. And I should have sued him. I should have took all his damn money. I should have sued him. Okay. After how disrespectful he was. But let's keep it real. A lot of people that watch that group of people feel like black women don't deserve respect. And you're wrong. Okay. Get it together. Get it together. Okay. That's your hey. Let me tell you something. I have warned those people. You know what they did? They goofily came by my live and put laughy emojis while they're all dying early, one by one, right? Because dying, that just sounds like so much fun, doesn't it? To die, just wow, no. And trust me, I am fully fucking prepared for whatever the hell they do with their crazy, stupid, possessed asses. So if you're connected to me at all, you need to start watching those people. This is no fucking joke. I'm not going to keep warning people about it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and not worry myself with it because to be honest with you, it's been a month since I've moved back home almost. Really, what I want to do is just forget those people ever existed. All of them. Just forget they ever existed. Every last one of them. All of them. That's a fact. So, it just is what it is. And what the fuck? What are they going to do about it? No, you have to remember me. No, I don't. No, I don't. Don't nobody want to think about you. You're extremely negative. You never have anything positive to say. The hell? Why would when I get off of here, I'm getting ready to watch Emmy Made, or Diane's Kitchen, or something else. I don't watch those people. I don't listen to those people. If you're karmically connected to me as a client, you're making my job harder by listening to that crap, because you're taking it in. You're not trained to know how to work with energy. So you're just sitting there, it's going right in through your ears, foaming all around your damn third eye and your crown. And I'm sitting up here every damn reading I do for you. I'm seeing all this shit. I'm like, damn, I just did a cleanse on you. Yeah, exactly, Trinity. It's ridiculous. It is. I'm gonna do a panel with you on it though soon, sis. I would love to have you as a guest. I went over and I subscribed. Okay. And I loved a lot of your videos. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Trinity. And so I'll be able to catch your lives one day. Okay. Cause I did subscribe. But yeah. Told y'all don't watch them people. And you must not love yourself. Somebody that doesn't love themselves would sit and listen and watch that crap. I told y'all that my spirits tell me exactly what timestamp to go to. I could sense some fuck shit going on, and I went, and it was. That doesn't mean that I sit and listen. Okay, never, 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 ever, ever. Trust me, I think my ears are beautiful. I love myself. I deserve to hear something better. You know, honestly, I'd rather go and listen to some damn jazz, or instead of listening to that, listen to some damn Reiki frequencies or something. Something that's going to do you some good. Not targeted negativity with an intention on putting bad spirits in you. And that's exactly what happened. She went to sleep and never woke up. And I know for a fact that she was watching that group, because me and her kind of argued about it a little bit once. And I can always tell when somebody's not telling the truth. And I told her, I said, listen, I said, I know that you're not telling the truth, because I guess she felt like I was asking her about it, because she may have assumed that it was something that I'm supposed to be embarrassed about. Why in the hell would I be embarrassed? Why would I be in, why would a person be embarrassed about somebody else's messed up behavior? Riddle me that. So I guess I don't think like some people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, no, I'm not embarrassed about none of that. No, I'm not humiliated. I don't feel like I need to go hide my face or something, or, oh, I'm so ashamed to disgrace. Fuck all that. Any man that behaves that way and speaks that way should go bury his head in the sand and not breathe anymore. Now, so nothing that anybody does is going to make me feel bad about self. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So pretty much basically, I wasn't subscribed to anybody in that group, but basically what's getting ready to happen starting today, hey Adam, is that I won't be viewing, not even for 1 second anymore, totally turning away from it, and you should do the same thing. And I'm not going to do any free spell work to have you do that. That's like a whole other monster. If you feel the need to watch that sector, something if something some entity done grabbed a hold of you, and I'm not just gonna do that. That what I don't want to have to do extra work like that. Shouldn't have to look out for people like that. You should look after yourself. You should know better. Okay, but I won't be watching it at all ever again. So whatever they do, whatever they say, I guess that's just what's gonna be happening. And but Jamila will not be listening to it. Okay. I would suggest that y'all do the same thing. Um, maybe clear out your histories. Stop thinking that anything that they says has any merit or validity. It does not. Okay. I was very, very upset about that too because I had been trying to keep an eye on her, and so I'm just calling and calling and calling for 3 days straight. And come to find out, I think it was her sister that found her deceased in her home. And this is something that I've been knowing about that group of people. That's when I listen to it, that's all I hear is death and destruction. And it's meant to cause as much destruction and death as possible. And they like to use my name for validation as if I'd ever be a part of some dumb shit like that or some immoral shit like that. But they also like to use me to lure people in. But eventually, karma is going to be a bitch for that. It is. Y'all notice every new channel that they start, they always have to start by doing videos about me because they want to lure people to their channel so that they can use me or try to use me and my energy, which they don't have access to, but they try to use me to reel people in every single time they do it. Just recently I was accused of flagging somebody's channel. I ain't flagged nobody's channel except for one person. And they love to accuse me of things because they're like ticking time bombs. They're like ticking time bombs. They on autopilot with they hate. So they want to be able to have an excuse. But there is no excuse. I don't give a damn about their group. I don't care about what they say anymore. I am done. Been done. Ain't never got started. And I would appreciate some respect, some decency. I've been through a lot the past 6 years, a lot of abuse. Been through a lot of abuse. That's why I ain't got the terror in my inbox anymore and I'm thousands of miles away. Okay, I have never done anything in this world ever in this and ever to sit up and just punish myself. I don't know what self-harm is. I'm not a masochist. Okay, definitely not. All right, so that's pretty much it. Rest in peace to her. I feel so bad that that happened to her, but I warned her about that. I warned her, and I could tell the last time I talked to her, And I asked her straight up and down, I said, "You've been watching those people." And she, "What? No, I was not. I did not." And I could tell she was lying. I could tell she wasn't telling the truth. I think maybe people are fooled because they try to disguise it with love and jokes, all that hatred and visceral. They're trying to romanticize it. Don't watch it. If you're a client, don't watch it. Okay. All right. And I'm going to start charging people double for their cleanses if you watch that group. Because they got oh, God. I'm not even going to go into detail. I got to go. and I'm going to say this. I know for a fact I could hear somebody talking about me last night, just bringing up my name. I'm warning those people. My spirits don't like for you to call my name out. Quit calling out my name. I ain't got nothing to do with y'all crap. And I've been very consistent. In fact, I thought about uploading proof. I've got years and years and years of cease and desist letters that I sent to all of those people for years, going all the way up to 2020. And then I stopped in 2020 because I had a lot that I was dealing with. But I've got proof going all the way back to 2015 that I was requesting to not be associated with those people. I've never seen people try to internet kidnap somebody. That's just weird. And it's not cute and it's not funny. And you got to have some empathy. Imagine if a group of people that you don't like, that you hate their energy, you hate what they're about, you hate what they represent, you don't like it. It's not anything that you would ever socially be involved with, continuously stalk you and try to make you socially involved with that. To me, it's comparable to grape, like some kind of internet hostage grape situation. Is real grapey. I don't like it. Okay. So I just wanted to come and tell you guys that, like I said, any new clients that come to me, you have to disclose to me. Do not lie to me either. Do not. Do not lie to me and say that you're not and you are, because it just helps from the out the gates, lets me know what needs to be done. And of course, if you tell me that you're associated with them, and I've got any specials running at that time, I can't give you the special price when you associated with them. In fact, if anything, you're gonna have to pay extra. Shit. This shit is too diabolical. And you don't know what you're getting yourself involved with either. They just sound sick. All them people just sound sick and possessed. That's the last thing that you need. Y'all got your own problems to worry about, family issues, the issues that you're having on your job. Why would you add that to the list? You have the right to make a better choice than to listen to that. Goodness gracious. So, that's just what that is. Okay. All right. And if y'all think that kind of behavior is, ooh, this is juicy, this is good, it's no, it's dry. It's actually very dry and boring and stupid. It's so many other interesting things you know what I've been looking at. I've been looking at people's fall decor videos. Go look at some of those. I've been looking at people's Halloween decor videos. Just them sitting there doing their Halloween hauls and stuff. Look at something like that. What are you looking at that crap for? It's crap. And y'all know I don't give a damn. We all know that they'll get mad, but see, that's childish and immature when a woman says, "What the hell? I don't want to have nothing to do with this," and then they get mad. Well, that's too bad. Hell, like they need me to validate them. I guess they do. Shit, I don't know, because they get mad and get to on the attack. I can see them. I can see them and hear them. For a split second. I ain't got to go click on they live. I can hear and see every damn thing they saying. And well, first of all, it's very predictable because it's the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again. I don't understand why anybody even watches it. I still don't get it. Okay. I still don't. But anyway, that's pretty much it. I love you guys. Okay. And if you are a client that have been watching them, I want you to let me know. I'm not a Catholic. I'm not a Christian, but it's time for some confession. Okay. Let me know. Oh, this is hot. Sorry, guys. All right, y'all. Have a good day. Blessings to y'all. Bye bye.